Hello and welcome to episode 16. My name is Stephanie and I'm the creator behind the Crafty Dragonfly. How are you all today? I hope you're all well, and if you've not done so already, if you go and grab a nice hot drink and your crafty project. In today's video I'm going to be talking about amigurumi and what I've made so far. Some of them I've still got and others obviously I've gifted to other people. So if I can grab the photographs of those, then I can let you know and show those to you. So I am going to put a quick intro in here of some nice pictures just in case you've not got a drink, and just leave me running while you go and grab one. Okay, so the reason why I've decided to chat to you about amigurumi is I am at the moment, I am joining in Amigurumi 2021, and it's run by Ariale Gray, I think she's called. I might have missaid that wrong, so if I have, I'll pop it on the screen anyway. And I've never joined in with any amigurumi challenges before. So what it is, it's a 30-day challenge, and each day you have a prompt that she has put down on this checklist. And I think we're on day 9 now, which I'm yet to, I've got to post that today. And it's been really good, actually. It's been nice to connect with other people that make amigurumi. There are some amazing designers out there, and it's been just so uplifting and inspiring to have a look at all their patterns and you know, and what they make, you know, the different designs that they have. So anyway, I'm waffling now. So I think what I'll do, rather than just keep staring at you through the lens, is I'll start with, I've made a bit of a list, and they're probably not in particular in an order, so I'll just get on with it, I think. Now, as you can see here, I've put them all, they're all nicely, all neat, but I'm going to upset all that in a minute because I need to show you. So I think what I'll start with is I think my first one that I can show you, because the other couple of things I made I've gifted, so I might or I might not put them in, I'll see. So this one, I made this back in 2017, and it's a little cactus kit. Hopefully you can see that okay. It was a free kit in a magazine, and it was just something nice to do, and I've taken quite a few pictures of this one. I've posted them on my Instagram feed if you've spotted her, Connie the Cactus. And yeah, that was a really quick make and just something fun to do, really. I enjoyed that. So that's Connie. Now the next one is Donovan the sheep. Now he was part of Little Box of Crochet back in 2018, I think. The designer is Cornflake Stew. By the way, all these designers I will leave links to in below this video if you were interested in having a look at their accounts. So but this was as part of a little box of crochet subscription, and called Donovan, with a little fat belly. And I enjoyed making him. It was yarn and colours that was used in that box, and he's quite soft and squishy. He's lovely. Now, this was back in the early days of me starting making amigurumi, so if I was being really critical, I would say that one leg is fatter than the other. You can probably see that when I point it out now. That one's fatter than that one. But I'm still pleased with it, and all of my amigurumi makes I tend to keep, just because I like to see if I'm making any progress over time, and I'd like to think that I am progressing with it. So yeah, so I've kept him anyway. Donovan the sheep he's called. I just think he's really cute, and he's just nice to have as a little desk buddy. So that's Donovan. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. And if you like what you see, it would be great if you could hit that subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll not miss any future videos. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And I'm sorry it's been a few weeks since I last put a video up, and but just I've been busy with lots of different things. So but thank you for coming back and checking me out. Right, so next up is these bugs are designed by I've got the book actually, Lydia Tresselt, Beetles, Bugs and Butterflies, Lally La La. This book is beautiful, by the way. It tells a story. So if you've got any small children, and it goes through the life cycle of a caterpillar, and she just has little paragraphs on each page, and then the pictures of them, and it's just, oh, it's lovely. So it tells a little story about the caterpillar coming out and emerging into a butterfly, and then it's got the patterns at the back. So it's really, really nice. It's a lovely book. So I made the caterpillar, and I did this back in 2018. So that's the little caterpillar. It's only small, and I did this in sheepy's Katona. I did it in sheepy's Katona, so it's so tiny, and I think that would have been quite a small hook by the looks of it. It's probably a 2.5mm hook, but I won't look at it now. So I made a little case that's part of the pattern. So that's the little caterpillar inside, and then the caterpillar changes into a butterfly. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that one. Now next, I think I need to show you the sheep, because I'm not sure whether I've shown these in the past. If I have, then just skip over this bit. I can't remember whether I have or I haven't. Now these are, I would say, I must have tried making these. I say tried in the loosest sense, because you'll know why in a minute. Back in possibly 2017, and these were part of a thing for Yarndale in Yorkshire, Skipton in Yorkshire. Lucy from Matic 2024, she arranged this get together of all makers and fibre arts, and it was a show every September, and it ran over the weekend. Lots of people with stalls, and it was. I've been a few times now, and it was really, really nice, and so well attended. And every year she does a different charity thing for different charities. So she asks people to make a particular thing. So one year it was sheep. The next year it was mandalas, and then flowers and all that kind of thing. And then everybody makes one, sends it in, and then they are put up for sale on the day for a couple of pounds, and then all the money raised goes towards a chosen charity. So this particular year it was sheep, and this was back in, as I say, must have been a good 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago even. And my amigurumi skills then weren't as they are now, which are just slightly better now. So this is a big build up to this sheep. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the legs, as you can see. They are supposed to be very small, so I got that right. And the body, possibly, I got that right with the head, the cute head. But it's these front feet. What's going on with those front feet? One's bigger than the other for a start, so I'm not quite sure. As I say, they look a little bit better at the back, even though one's bigger than the other. But these, I mean, it's just twisted. I don't know what's going on. But I just thought I'd show you, because they can't, squidging, they can't all be perfect. And what's perfect? I don't know what perfect is, but I keep them. I've got another one with a jumper on. I think this must have been my second attempt, which wasn't really any better, to be honest. The legs are slightly better, but whether it was the type of wool that I chose at the time, because this isn't cotton. So I think if I'd have made it in cotton, I'd have probably been able to get a better shape. So I'm blaming the yarn, actually. I'm going to blame the yarn. But, they're cute. That one's called Stanley, I think. I named that one. Didn't name that one. But, what does it matter? They're well loved anyway, as are all my amigurumi. So let me grab a drink. Moving swiftly on, we have Angelica the mouse, designed by Heather Gibbs of Keep Calm and Crochet On. This was a free pattern at the time. When did I make that? It was a while ago. I saw it in a magazine, and I bought the magazine for this pattern. So, and I can't remember. She's called Angelica, but I've renamed her as Flo. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this one. This one reminds me of Bernard and Bianca. Can't remember the name of the film. It escapes me. I'll put it on the screen. But for some reason, yeah, it reminds me of that. So I really enjoyed that one. And I love the colours that I picked out. And this is cotton. So the shape is a little bit better than what I showed you with the sheep. Just because cotton holds its shape quite well when you're working with a small hook. So that's Angelica. the mouse, put her back in there, and I think the next one was this one, which is called Bitty Bunny by Elise of Les Petits Saint Crochet. She's on YouTube. She's an amigurumi maker and designer, and this is a free pattern. So I just fancied one day making a toy, an amigurumi, and I used Sheepy's stonewashed, did I? Yeah, Sheepy's stonewashed. So the shape is okay, and it was what I had in my stash, but that's quite Elise put it out as a free pattern, as a beginner pattern, so it was quite easy to work up. There's not really that much complicated. The body is made up, it's all one piece, so you've really just got the arms and the ears to sew on. So, and then obviously you've got the features on the face. So that's quite a good beginner pattern if you're wanting to have a little go yourself, and it's just the right size to give to a child. The only thing you have to remember with amigurumi is, depending on the age of the child, if you can bear to part with them. As you can see, I've not parted with this one yet. Be careful. These are safety eyes, and I do, if I'm honest, I prefer using safety eyes for all of my toys rather than embroidery. So for instance, this one, the eyes are just pieces of embroidery floss, whereas these are safety eyes, and you can tell, you can see the difference. I think the hardest thing about an amigurumi, I find, is the features, is putting the face on. And I think if you ask people who make amigurumi, or make toys, I'll call them toys rather than just keep saying amigurumi, who make toys, I think you'll find that they say the same thing, that the features are the hardest to put on. Sewing the limbs on, they can be a little bit difficult, but with practice, it's like anything, isn't it? If you practice more and more, then you become better at it. It's as simple as that. I've never actually been satisfied with the features on this one. I think that's why I've not gifted it. So that's a good beginner pattern if you want to have a go at that. So that's that one. And then what did I do next? I'll show you the pumpkin mouse. This I made in, can't remember. If you look on my Instagram feed, they're on there. I made this. This is designed by Kate Eastwood of Just Poopling. She is one of my favourite designers. I've mentioned her before on my channel, and that's the pumpkin mouse. It's a paid for pattern, and but well worth it. You know, it's just beautiful. And I did make another one which I gifted to a friend of mine. So the orange yarn that I was using, I ran out of, and I was almost at the end, so I just stuck some of the same colour, the peachy colour that I've used for the top. I just stuck it in the back because it doesn't matter. It was only for me, and what, you know, as I say, nothing's perfect. So, but I enjoyed that one, and I think I'll show you. If you've noticed the general theme so far, they've all been animals. because I do prefer making animals. I think they're just fun, and there's lots of different patterns and designs out there, and you can just have a real good time with them. So I'm going to show you the next one, which is a doll. Now, this doll I did posted on Instagram ages ago, actually, to say it was a gift and it was going to my niece Emily. And I don't know what it is about dolls. I've made 2 now, which both are still here in this house and haven't been gifted, and I'll show you why. I'm not showing you the other one actually, but I'll show you this one. Now, on the surface, she looks quite nice. She doesn't look too bad. Quite pleased with her. This designer is a French designer. This is a paid for pattern, which I have talked about before in previous episodes. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. It wasn't a complicated pattern. She's got lots of little accessories. She's got the dress. She's got an over-the-shoulder bag. And there's another bag here. Another little bag. So overall, I didn't do too bad. But there's one major flaw with this one. And when I let go in a minute, you'll know why. Is that the head. She has a nodding head. Now, I followed the pattern, and I've heard other people saying in the past a similar thing, that they prefer to do animals because dolls' necks are always a difficult thing to get right. So it's a shame, because I think she's quite pretty looking, and it's a shame that she's just here and not being played with. But I just think that neck isn't great. It's not. I mean, I don't know what to do. I tried afterwards. I tried sewing more, sewing it onto the neck, sewing the head onto the neck. I tried a little bit. I put extra stitches in, but it just didn't work. So I would call that a bit of a reject, really. So that's why she's here, and she's not moved on. What else have we got? We have. I'm not going to show you that one. Next one is Lottie, the Ladybug. And I have talked about her in my previous episodes. She she's been designed by Erina Lee of Little Aqua Girl, and I've got Erina's book, which is here, Amigurumi Treasures, and she's just brought another book out. It's due out in July, so it's Amigurumi Treasures 2, and I got this for Christmas, and Lottie is in this book. So I really enjoyed this one. I think the yarn I used was Yarn and Colours or Rikarumi. I can't quite remember. If I can find out, I'll look for you. But what I really love about making toys, if I'm honest, is how you can personalise them. And yes, I followed Erina's pattern. I haven't made there were some goggles that you could make, which I will make at some point, but I've not made them yet. But if you can see her antennae, there's one stuck up and one down. That's not part of the pattern. That's just the way it's come together. When I've sewn them on, that one just wanted to go in that direction, and I've left it on purpose rather than trying to make it look perfect and oh so neat, I just thought, no, I'm leaving it like that because that's my little quirk that, you know, that I've made. So, and I made the pom-poms, so that was fun as well. So yeah, overall, and I've put the little buttons on the back of her wings, and Erina's patterns are really great to follow, really easy, and I would highly recommend her patterns. She's a really great designer. So that's Lottie. And at the time for Lottie, I made a landing mat, which I won't go on too much about. I think I've mentioned it in other episodes. Just a little granny square, just to sit her on, just to match. And so that's Lottie. And then we've got Noel. This is by the same designer, Erina Lee. This is, yeah, I have talked about him before. He is a free pattern from Erina, and I've not sewn his hat on, so I just pop it on like that. I made that last Christmas, and yeah, I really enjoyed him, and I like the colours and his little pom-pom, and I put some gold thread through. So I just think he's so cute. And even though he's a Christmas pattern, I've not wanted to put him away. I have this thing about toys, and you know, I always think I don't want to stuff them away in a cupboard. So he stays out all year. I'm quite happy for him to stay out. And oh, I've forgotten this one. This is a pattern by Kate Eastwood again, just pootling, paid for pattern, and it's just a little tiny penguin, a Christmas penguin that I made. And yeah, again, he stays out. Yeah, really enjoyed him too, and he's really tiny, and they would make really good Christmas presents for family and friends for you to make, or you could even make a few of them yourself and hang them up or put them on the tree. You know, that's another thing to do. And what else? Whoops. See, I'll end up trying to sort them all out now. Oh, my very latest things I've made were, these are by Hooked by Robin. Puddinghead, she's called on Instagram, but Hooked by Robin. She has her own blog, and she put and YouTube channel, and she put the video out for these the other day. So I wanted to give them a go, which is, and they're really easy to do. It's a free pattern. It's a step-by-step tutorial she does on YouTube, and you just need a little bit of stuffing, and I just think they look so cute with the faces on. They are lovely, and I made that one into a keyring. So again, that's another lovely thing to make as a gift for somebody, if you don't want to spend too much time, and it just uses up scraps of yarn, so it's really good for that. And I think that's it. I think we're all done for today. And is it? Yeah, we're all done. Yeah, we're all done. So I hope you've enjoyed it. It's slightly different. My next video will be update on my mosaic cushion that I've been posting about on Instagram, and my blanket from Spin Cushions. I'll update you on that next time. And hopefully I'll have a toy to show you, another amigurumi. I've got something in one of my project bags, but there's no point in showing you because it's very, I've not worked on it much, to be honest, so I'll show you that next time. I hope you're all well, and as I've said at the beginning, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and then you won't miss out on any future videos I've got. And see you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.